and vinyl records. I myself am not like a snob, but if you're bored of playing the same freaking like live service action games and the same Call of Duty, Battlefield, like you need to do something else, man. Sounds are 100%. Yeah. Like, yeah, play some indie games. Oh, but I don't like indie games. Play any fucking AAA game from the past, man. There's like 20 plus years of video games. I'm not saying like Pong on the Atari, right? I'm just saying like play the original GTA San Andreas, right? Like do something out your comfort zone. You're not gonna like everything, right? That's how you learn what you like and you dislike. I mean, it's kind of surprising to me, right? There's a lot of games, a lot of gems that I'm still finding. That's why my backlog is so freaking huge. I have so many retro games, right? Standing from like the NES and up. And I'm not gonna finish them in my lifetime, realistically. I'm not even gonna I don't mean to be grim, right? But like I would hope to, realistically, right? But like, I don't know. It's probably not even an understatement to say there's like a million games out there. And that doesn't include like the free shovelware flash macromedia mods, like ROM hacks. Jesus, dude. But I'm grateful of it. That's why I like computers. That's why I like PC. I have access to a lot of things consoles don't. I have a lot of freedom of access and customization. I'm not saying it's perfect. I've had Windows driver corruption at some point or another. I think it was the chipset or something. I had to wipe like 2 or 3 times. Now it's fine. And I think it was just either chipset or like glare utilities or maybe virtual audio cables from Voice Meter Banana. But like everything's vibe coded now, so it's really freaking annoying. And I know it's none of my stuff. It's not dying. It's been working fine for a while. But I digress. This literally is the episode of like fucking 27-year-old like ranting, right? Like goddamn, dude. Shaman, I'm a meditator here in the Peacelands. CP Shaman. Where I meditate disagreements between cool punk citizens without influence from distracting and harmful social hierarchies. If all parties agree, a declaration of peace will be written and posted below. The declaration of peace between Icicle Kid and Slushmouth. Icicle Kid and Slushmouth agree to settle the differences and make peace with one another. To remove the unkind paragraph about Icicle Kid from the guide to digital music page. Icicle Kid has agreed to stop messaging Slushmouth every day, asking him to promote this music. Okay, well, they came to agreement of peace, and that's fine. We really need to stop using Copunk to exclude people this hurt can cause, and someone is severe and often invisible. So the declaration of peace between Neo ICX and Father Fungus. Neo ICX have agreed to settle their differences and make peace with one another. Has agreed to remove their unkind fungus scene doesn't belong here page. Has agreed to stop sending his unkind HS inbox and chit chat messages. Well, this is better. I don't have to flag you when the love of power is overcome by a power of love. Only will this world know peace. Okay. Right, so I still have a pending case. Not here. Here. Yeah, it's never going to be perfectly center, unfortunately. That's fine. We did our best. But, let's see. Alright, what are my cases? So I need one more shocking image. And I thought I looked through them all. I could look through the dumpster. The dumpster might have it, and or what's his face? How did I bookmark you? I think I'm gonna find that last page and let's see. The cafe. No, but Warlock Designs. Where the heck is he? His secret side. Guess I can just go back to the home page. And then we're just gonna have to go through the websites really, really thoroughly. The news, the weather, sports. Oh God. We need to find one more quote-unquote port, but maybe I uninstalled Professor Helper too soon. Shh. I don't think I'm gonna find it so easily unless I close another case. Oh, maybe it was in Chowder's Man's like page, like the intro. Not Slush Man's. Not this one. There's a. Where the heck is this? Yeah, I thought so. It's a good place to quote unquote hide that, huh? What do you mean? It's literally right here. Oh no. It's not it's not that. It's this one. What am I saying? Okay.
Important message received from Dylan.
Yeah. Hey there, Enforcers. Today's your lucky day. We're testing out an early version of a new game, Environ. Note this stuff is top secret. Sharing info secrets just is very prohibited. Seriously, you could face some hairy legal trouble if you leak information. With that out of the way, I'd like to announce our new Hypnospace original game project. You'll be playing an early offline version with a final release scheduled for year 2000 update. It'll be 100% online. No need to send us feedback either. The game will automatically report the data to me. Please visit it and download to have fun. I will resume sending you cases after you test it, okay? I made Hypnospace as in the guy who dreamt it and programmed it. I'm also the game designer, composer, sound aficionado. Welcome to Outlaw, a multiplayer online game for HypnoS, January 2000. The early test info page. If you're here, that means you've been picked to test a new secret project we've been working on, Outlaw. I'll share the information on this game anywhere. It's top secret. Click here to download it directly. Your job is simple. Just play the game, adjust the controls in HypnoS menu if you wish. Data will be sent back to developers as you play. There's no way to win this version because this is a test. Just 3 to 5 minutes. Don't share temporary art. Working with polished art assets. Right now, do not share the footage of this game or you'll be held for legal trouble. Please remember this is early pre-alpha version. It's not finished. Okay, well. You guys can keep the secret, right? It's like an NDA. Don't tell anyone. Yes. Plus any key to start. Connected. Outlaw Ashley. Really? Give me my money. Really? Oh, man. Three weeks later, November 26, 1999. Fuck. What did you do to my computer? I lost 3 coins.
Important message received from dispatch.
Enforcers, today is your lucky day. What did you do?
Important message received from Dylan. Welcome back, Desenrolado.
You receive.
It's been 21 days since you last logged on. Wow, where have you been?
My computer got
important message
fucked.
Received from dispatch.
That's what happened. I've executed 3-year detainment. Violent animation. Keep an eye on this one. Seems like a loner type. It's just a word meaning that users can't post for a while and their page becomes unlisted. We aren't actually detaining people. We just send a warning. If he does it again, we may ban. Okay. Samantha here. Dylan asked me to do HSP because only 2 forces had working headbands over the last 2 weeks. Hypnospace is a complete mess. We need you to go out there and clean up anything you can find. We won't be sending cases or reports in advance because we've completely solved. I'll create new cases for the violations you find, but only after you report the violations. If you want some direction, maybe look for people who gave you trouble last time. I'll be signing each of you cases individually after we clean up, but sifting through the individual reports from the last 2 weeks is going to take some time, Sam. The message from all enforcers from Miss Samantha. Hey, Sam, can you do the HSP stuff today? I know it's a lot, but I know you have a lot of bugs to squish, but it's chaos for me out there. Maybe send enforcers out to hammer violations without making cases first. I'm sure they can handle it. Thanks, lady. All right. So, a lot has happened. Sorry about frying your headbands. Hi, Enforcers, it's nice to have you back. I'd like to apologize on behalf of our shipping department inverts that we couldn't get that repaired headband sooner. Thankfully, most of the components were unharmed, so all of our settings shouldn't be preserved. Might have another outlaw test for you later. This time, one that won't destroy your hardware. It's been a crazy few weeks around here. The few enforcers who didn't get their headbands fried have been pretty slack on the job, so there's a lot to clean up. I won't be handling the HSP cases from here on out. Too much coding to do. Instead, one of our new hires and some interns will handle this stuff, so expect a message from them soon. See you. All right, thanks, Dylan. Holy fuck, 21 days? Dude, that's more than 3 weeks. Almost 3 weeks, right? Almost 3 weeks. What am I saying? 14 days. Add 7. Right. It's almost 3 weeks. It is over 2 weeks. God damn it, Dylan. I could have made money. I mean, it's kind of like real life, right? Because, I mean, I was in Mexico and I had stuff to do, and then I did Hypnospace Outlaw. Canonically, I mean, this kind of falls in line, huh? Yeah, let's not run that. Let's go back home. Jesus Christ, what happened? Okay. So... Fine. What am I saying? It is 3 weeks, right? They said 21. I'm not hallucinating. I can math. Do trust me. It is 3 weeks. What the fuck? It's almost like a month. Oh boy. Heartfelt condolences to Cuff Johnson, those impacted by the incident at Colfix 99. Oh, what happened? What happened? The new... Oh, what happened? I made him... He's a pedia. Everything could use a little dirt. What is haze? Haze is this new genre of music. It's not really bad. It's a creative attitude and approach to recording that emphasizes rough edges, beauty, emotion, and experimentation. Pierce won't consider a song haze unless it was made in the PTRS 1200. The Bell Sound PTRS 1200 was a recording workstation released in the mid-80s. For all its fame, it's really just a 4-track tape recorder souped up with cheesy effects and a sample-based simple drum machine module. What we here at Hop enjoy the sounds of the 1200. Haze is much more than that. The most popular styles. Dirt haze sounds like watching a fiery tornado from the safety of a train car. Fiery tornado that causes intense introspection. Dirt haze often contains raw, warbling vocals and is a song-based than other haze styles, also associated with drugs, even though it isn't the weirdest type of haze. Artists such as Glamcaster, Sacred Haze, and Real Solve? Not Slave, Real Solve. Dark Haze Scene sounds like someone set music to a haunted house. Ambient tape, often silly and overboard with spooky sounds. Artist Esmeralda, The Cauldron Kids. Earth Haze sounds like the spirit of Wolf obtained a late 80s synthesizers and made an ode to the earth. Earth Haze, oddly enough, contains more synth and keyboard work than most other styles. Artists are Chet Pinehurst, Zared Arcello, like his later stuff, such as Eagle Sound. Listen to Haze. I'm working on getting a public page off free to download Haze songs. Not so easy due to the copyright restrictions. If you're truly interested, chit-chat me and I'll hook you up with a flat FLST login where you can find a few songs from my personal collection. FLST, huh? Oh, did his website change? I'm not fucking crazy, am I? Secret project. Gaming tap on like potential connects. They're fun. Ultimate icebreakers. Yeah, his website changed slightly. Okay. No, I want to see. I want to see. Barnaby's chat, don't bother. Yes, okay. Aldrin's House of Sound. Oh, dude, it looks so much nicer. To the new Hypnospace of Aldrin's House of Sound. You may be familiar with my magazine if you're for the Elja area and frequent our music shops and clubs. This is your first time reading Aldrin's House of Sound. I hope you find something you like here. You might as well research band biographies and discographies, as well as album and concert reviews. Round of applause for Casper Air Graphics, Gearhead Greg, and Ellen for Albie for their help in making my page nicer. Oh, you guys are so cool. Oh, it's so sweet of them. From the archives, 1996 review of the 1993 Dirt Haze Classic, Glamoplast, reviewed by Bill Aldrin. Note Chowderman and the Boys review removed out of respect for those impacted by the Cool Fest tragedy. Rip Cuff Johnson. That's so sad. What the hell happened, man? Jesus. The NIC of the Haze genre is something I long to wrestle with. I have a lot of sonic consistency. I live under the one. Glamocast by Florence. To my ears, a distinct listening experience by all to find something that's too distorted and guitar-centric to fit well with the Haze records, but they certainly shared lineage and Haze-esque programmed drum machine sounds, rich sense of longing pop ballad. You know, there was actually a concert with some of the quote-unquote artists of Hypnospace Outlaw. I think they were either fundraising for it or it was going to happen potentially. There was something music related. I saw it over the past few weeks ago after it started Hypnospace Outlaw, and I thought that was really cool. I was like, this kind of meta, this meta in a sense, just like real life events happening, you know, pertaining to like in game stuff. But it was cool, right? It's sort of like an ARG, but like, you know, it actually happens. The elements, that accompany one another form beautiful, occasionally sad, but always excellent pop record. Aldrin's choice cuts. I'm afraid the mind the mind you make. Look up. Okay. At this point, I have not been taking music review requests over Hypnospace. When Aldrin's House of Sound 2.0 launches near the end of December, we'll cover Hypnospace bands. Feel free to send your singles, EPs, or albums. For now, I would like to direct the people over to Barnaby's Chair page, who also have a page in the cafe. They've shared an interesting and trippy new single over there that has piqued my interest. Thanks. Thank you to Gearhead and Greg for helping me learn this page builder. It's so hard. Ellen for Robbie for helping with the graphics for my new House of Sound online. We're working on a full digitized version of Put Up soon. Dude, it's so cool though. Like I love seeing. It's like in real life when you see like how things change over time. You know, it's like they renovated this place, or maybe this old building is gone. Maybe like that fucking Sears is finally gone after like 15 plus years or something. You know. All right. Hypnosis tech tips. New What in the World updates added. Check my What in the World. Happy to help. Yes, please. All right. Picking a secure password. How in the world do I pick a secure password? One question I almost get every day is how do I best go making up a password that online criminals won't be able to guess? Here's a good method. Use personal information that only you know. This is personally my favorite method. Great example might be the city you live, your favorite hobby, your birth year. So if you live in Denver, you're 29 and your favorite hobby is computers. Wow, mine is too. Your password would look like this. Denver computers in this 1970. Good luck cracking this password, hackers. I mean, probably shouldn't use that one. It's online now, right? Don't do that. But it's very similar to that. But three phrases. 6 if you're schizo. 6 random phrases. 3. I used to use like a really stupid flat one, and like it used to be common as hell, and I just deviated from that, and then I started to do that now. Like I just said, fuck it, right? Then I used to have some other stupid throwaway stuff, but yeah, like what I find is like use 3, and then like I got annoyed. I deleted various accounts that were inactive I never used, that were old social media. Like I said, I don't really use it. Middle school, I was stupid. I had them just
Please
to
return
creep.
to your post.
But I started to get rid of all that stuff, and then yeah, like 3 random words. And what's funny is they could be like Japanese words, right? Like Indian phrases, Korean, Chinese, and like pick a word out from every, and in the exact spelling too. Like yeah, there's no fucking way to get that, and then like a bunch of other numbers, characters, you name it, and spaces. Oh my god, spaces. Oh god, it's just a little bit hard to like memorize once you have like a bunch of those, right? It's really hard to memorize, but it's what you got to do. And then two-factor authentication, and then that physical device on top of that, right? Like you get a random generated key on this little USB, and God, you're fucked if you lose that, right? But like, what can you do? It's what this is all thanks to like being hacked on Xbox, like when I was 17. And that's what it does, right? You don't want to lose all your shit, so you go schizo. You go schizo. Well, I know I said I was going to take a break, but I can't stay away from this place. So tired, but it's worth to be. Well, Jazz is software. Janitor game, not sure what this is, but I think it might be illegal. It does allow you to score easy hypnocoin, but I deleted it because I don't want to implicate myself in crimes. SCG soundscapes. This is different. Professor Helper. Dragon adopted by Phaedrala. I'm naming mine Kenny. He likes corn dogs. Burnt. The Count of Phaedrala, the dragon breeder, master of potions, lady of wisdom. Welcome to my court. Welcome. Hello to all freelance travelers. Welcome to the court of Phaedrala. You may be tired from your travels here. Have a life elixir. Sit on the ancient cushion of Gladaranius? Man, I'm so good with English, man. It's what happens though. You should definitely read and practice, and you shouldn't watch short form media like a fuck ton. You're gonna dumb down your language and who you hang out and stuff. I'm not smart, far from it, right? But like, I've had to dumb down how I speak significantly over time. Now I think I'm okay as long as you understand. As long as we can get the message across to and forth, even if I'm like misspell things. That's why I try not to like shorten and text my texts and stuff. It's still improper. Not an English literature major or anything, but I try and kind of not stay, not, what's the word? Be uncohesive, uncomprehensive, something. Also, it doesn't help that sometimes I fuck up my sleep schedule. So, yeah, and I did that for like 2 years in a relationship. But you learn as you grow. So my ancient coach, as I introduce myself, I am Phaedrala. You may not know of me, but you probably see my dragons around. Yes, it's true. I raise dragons from the Lagan Grand Digallon? Grand Digallon? Le Grand Digallon. Let's just go with that. Plains to the woods of darkness. I have traveled these lanes looking for dragons in need of care. Whether wounded, old, or just poor, Phaedrala turns no dragon away. You may adopt your own dragon if you'd like. Just head to my Adopt a Dragon page and download an image to use on your page. Please let me know if you adopt one. I'd love to keep in touch with my babies. Please use Chit Chat to add me. Sacred Garden games are no longer officially Hypnospace. Hypnospace. Check my tribute sites. So I can adopt a dragon. Use the potions. Alright, welcome to Phaedrala's Apothecary. This is where you find my potions, elixirs, and magic formulas for anything that ails you. Do enjoy my wares. Alrighty. I'd like your tinctures, kind Miss Witch, Miss Dragon Breeder. The Gooberry Delight. Gooberry Delight is Phaedrala's famous family recipe passed down from her with Witch Grandmom. The effects are extra magic mana energy, and it makes you smell good. I'll take like 20, dog. Like antiperspirant, deodorant, and stuff, and even like constant showers. They'll work. And I don't know. Cotton clothing helps a little, but not so much, man. I've just had this issue my whole life, and I don't hate myself, right? But it'd be nice if I wasn't so fucking musky, I suppose. But what can you do, right? My solution is just like one tiny spritz of cologne on a shirt, not on my skin, on a shirt, near the chest, and that's it. And that's only for like going out or special occasions. I'm not trying to impress anyone. Water plus magic. Water is the most famous drink for a good reason. It's good for you and is in all rivers. The effects are health, energy, detoxification of your body. Animals like you more and lick you. It's true. I can't confirm. Animals also drink water, and we are animals. Oh man, that made me have a sip of water right there. Yep. I needed that. That was for my vitality. Fairy milk, spun from the breast of a nursing fairy, totally ethical. Phaedrala always pays a handsome sum. Effects are flying, jumping, high, better singing, and sparkling skin. Dude, I need some of that sparkling skin, that rejuvenation, plus, I mean, it's like fairy titty milk. I mean, why not? Vampire blood, sometimes called vampire blood, because this special liquid is pumped from nursing vampires. Don't worry, it's not blood. Turns you into a vampire for 3 days. I mean, I wouldn't like the 3 days turning, but I mean, some titty milk it's titty milk. Phaedrala Grandma's famous elixir recipe, but a lot of it. The effects are extra magic, mana, energy, and makes you smell good. Oh, it's the big size. It's still this. What about this stone beer? It tastes like rocks, but it makes you strong like rocks too. The effects are big muscles. Don't drink too much of it. Your muscles will grow and grow until they explode. All right, what about if I adopted a dragon? Welcome to Adopt a Dragon page. Adopting one of my dragons is as simple as downloading him and displaying it on your page. This is Great Dallas. He's green. He's 682 years old. He likes eating big eggs, flying, drinking potions, adventures, dancing to music, giving rides, and flirting. Get over here, you
Downloading
scamp.
Dragon Gradalis.
Snowgath Leoth. He's the blue ice. He's 413 years old. He likes eating birds, fish, and whales. Holy shit, that's an upscale. Flying, playing in the snow, playing in our cave, freezing people, high altitudes. No, we don't get along. We don't get along. There's only one reason why we don't, though. Purple magic, 1,230 years. They like playing tricks, flying in space, zapping, making loud sounds, stealing food, shape-shifting, eating big mushrooms, and goofing off. No, I don't think so. They look devious. You know what? Actually, I don't even want you. I don't even want that adoptable. Great Dallas is the only one who's getting a pass so far. Dreath, he's red, he's evil, 2 years old. He likes eating people, flying, fire breath, scaring people, getting treasure, living in volcanoes, killing other dragons, stealing, grinning, and an evil laugh. You know, if you didn't eat birds, I'd be more cool with you. I don't like tricksters and I don't like perks. So Great Dahlias is it partially, but they're only staying download because, you know, they're already adopted. So I mean, it's like pet sitting. They're not mine. All right, comes Reggie on the line. Welcome to Reggie's page about me. While Gearhead Jazz reviews Normal Warlock and send me money are so funny and helpful. My page looks better than ever. This is great. Home on Hypnospace. New and improved. Beef Brain Shield protected. Holy shit. Okay, that's pretty sick. I'm now a subscriber in Hypnospace. Whoopee! No more free trial for me. Hey y'all, it's Reggie. I'm finally on this thing. Not an Amish guy anymore, I guess. So now my kids can't make fun of me. If you don't know me, I'm happily married to Shelly, and we have 3 beautiful children until later. Thanks to Gearhead for helping me learn how to make my page nicer. He's a real computer whiz. I'm not a communist, but I have to apologize for the accusatory words I made last time. I guess you shouldn't judge people before meeting them. Stop spending money as a good man. I have news about T-Nubs. They're a hoax. Ask Gearhead Grib. Yeah, I mean it seems like. So let's see. What if I told you the Merchant Soft has a dirty little secret? Well, I'm telling you, it's true. The Hypnospace headband has been found to cause beef brain, a disease that is baffling doctors and sending regulators knocking at Merchant Soft's doors. A medical brain scan of a person with beef brain, if not dealt with, beef brain will cause exhaustion, extreme headaches, and even death. To form hypnospace images and sounds, radiated electrons are beamed into your frontal and sidal lobes. When very bright colors are transmitted, that extreme radiation literally cooks your brain. That's right. Hypnospace is cooking your brain. Until Merchant Soft fixes it or is shut down by the fields, it's very dangerous to browse Hypnospace. But we have a solution. Our team of scientists and engineers have conducted over 1 million medical scientific experiments that have resulted in the ultimate solution, Beef Brain Shield Pro. Are you protected? This is such a fucking scam, man. It's always people selling shit online. Dog, if something looks too good to be true, it is. This is coming from an idiot, right? But like, if you're old or if you're not old or if you're young, right? Like it's so easy to fake things. Like everyone's gonna tell you how to make your first $1,000,000, but only if you buy their $1,000,000 book, only if you buy their courses, right? Please don't fall for stuff like that. I mean, I don't think the world is all hard work, right? It's a little bit of effort, but it's not a struggle completely either in this day and age. But don't think that you're suddenly just gonna become like a pickup master or like a hypnotist master, like this and that. Like there are good books, right? But like it's just like motivational channels. Like everyone does it, right? Like what I do is it's a little common too, right? But I'm doing this more for fun. Okay? It'd be nice to make and like enough to like live in a small cabin somewhere in the mountains in the state, right? And hopefully with internet, right? That'd be fucking ideal. That'd be great. That's peak to this day, right? That's what I think of. Or somewhere in like Hawaii and like in Mexico, like South Mexico. You know, it's like you don't need much to live, though. You can live inside a car. Should you live in a car? No. I hope you live in a good house, good circumstances, right? Everyone has their struggles. All right. By adding the Beef Brain Shield Pro Radiation Reduction sidebars to your page, you can reduce your risk of beef brain by over 800%. The best news, Beef Brain Shield Pro is completely free. Download your sidebars today and get this official badge to let page visitors know that you're protected. This brain is protected. Download here. That's not how it works, though. You just you're free.
Downloading Beeb Shield side, Beeb Shield badge.
Like, this is so fucking funny, though. this is real funny, though. I kind of. This is really fucking funny. I'm gonna move this up, but this is really fucking funny, and I still want like the logo somewhere, but I mean I, I have an appreciation. It's like when you put on the side of your desktop, like or laptops, they have like powered by Nvidia or like GeForce. Nah, that one doesn't stay, but that stays. That's funny. Okay. I mean, it is really fucking harmless. And it's a free sticker. It does nothing, right? But you know, it's hardworking. Tips. I'm pretty new at carpentry, but I have learned a few handy things. Where the groove lock next. You see the little grooves on the side? Those are not flat head screwdriver, and these are sharp tips that act as cutting points to make it easier to screw in wood. Put a bolt with some nuts, measure twice, cut once, not wear gloves when working with power. With powered cutting tools, jigsaw, circular saw, table saw, your gloves can get caught in the blade, and well, I think you know where this is going. Cutting awkward dimensional boards, and I don't feel like calculating what 1/3 or of 11 3/8 is. Lay your tape measure diagonally across the board until it measures, for example, 12 inches, and make marks at the 4 and 8 inches points. This example assumes you want 3 equal pieces. Repeat this a few times until down the length of the board and connect the dots through the edges to mark it where to cut. Measure twice, cut once. Measure circles easily by taking a wooden yardstick, drilling a hole in the center next to the 1 inch mark. Add 1 to your circle radius and drill a hole in the center at this point. Stick a pin or a nail and use a pencil on the other hand to draw your circle. Listen, please measure twice, cut once. Woodworking is really cool, right? Anniversary trip photos here. Well, that's cute. Thanks, Gearhead Greg. Agreed. I mean, measure twice, cut once. It's like double checking, you know? Double check always for good measure. Let's see. Miss Samantha, I'm a new programmer working. Okay. And you have to, these jobs, they're doing hard things. Split between fixing bugs 2 months ago. I'm not sure how they're not fine. Okay. The SC6 audio software. This is normal. Minimize. You continue. Want to feel like you're in the adventure in the our medieval soundscape will transport you there. Close and reopen. Use them. Yeah, that is new. I do like medieval. It's cheesy. Donate. Welcome to Howard's Life's Tricks. Please enjoy cool cooking tricks, camping tricks. Need onions chopped off but don't want to cry. Put in the fridge a few hours before peeling. Hold it under running cool water, and while peeling, only peel off the thin flaky skin. You should be able to chop it off. You know, that trick. I think I'm recovering it right from like part 1 or 2. But like when you cut an onion in half, just put it in a bowl of water. I mean, that's so fucking. Maybe it's a little American, or maybe everyone uses this, but yeah, just, if you're cutting it, just put your other half, etc., in water. As you cut it, just leave it in wet, like a bowl of water, and that helps. I have an extreme sensitivity to like onions. I don't know why, but like, yeah, I cry like a lot. Pay attention. Okay. Tamara is really sweet. I like her. Can anyone invite me to chit chat? I just want to hang out and talk. I'm doing good still. This Hypnospace, what? I want to know what she says. I like her. Good Time Valley, for those who remember things they used to be. Stand with Gooper. Join the Stand with Gooper. If freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led straight. This is not about cartoons. It is about resisting the erasure of a worker patriotic hero, a man who was willing to sacrifice everything for his country. W.E. Briggs. We honor his memory and we honor America by standing with Connor. At this bridge, go ahead and forces, do your worst. Look, man, it's not even because I'm mad at you. It's just that they made me. It's just that they made me, okay? Look, I don't have an issue with you. I'm not, like, I'm actively not mad at you. But, like, legally, right? Like, on a legal standby note, I have to remove this. Like, Abby, you're not a bad person. You're absolutely sick of being attacked by snobby 20-year-olds sitting in a cushy. Get a life. I am so sorry, Abby. But, like... Jesus fucking Christ.
Important message received from dispatch.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I'm gonna eat.
Important message
I'm gonna eat
dispatch.
like some hot dogs or something. Gumshoe Cooper found. This whole zone has been a problem for the last 2 weeks, but none of us want to ban anyone over silly goof. Hopefully they retreat soon. Added a new Gumshop Gooper case so you can cash in on today's violations. This case has been manually assigned by Miss Samantha. Oh, so Miss Samantha is handing these out. If you find, I'm arranging a few normal cases for you, but in the meantime, see if you can find more violations on your own. Thanks, Sam. You're really sweet. Okay. Look, I'm not mad. Oh, man. I'm not mad at you. I don't want to ban you. Nor do I want to flag you, but you have, like, all the violations. I'm gonna eat, like, a hot dog. That's it. And with some pickles after this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, that sounds good. Okay. Burning rubbers. Okay. Get out of here with Chinese bikes. Berkeley Adams are the only hogs with me. No! No, you can't do this. God damn it. You don't want to do this. Look, I don't have an issue with you. I don't. But, like, it's just... Like we don't want you to get in trouble. You've reached the get a hold of me. I'm looking to reconnect with Roger Robinson. If you know Roger, get a hold of me. As you have been able to tie up this motorcycle guy. Okay. Beef brain is Leo. Look at this microscope. You have a brain. I will not go to your page unless you have beef shields. Sorry, but that's how it goes. Everything Carl P. Look, man, I don't have an issue. You guys are not bad people. A little naive, but you know. Press your granny stash and win. Look, Sandy. Assassin, I'm not even mad at you. Please stop putting the Gumshoe Gooper cartoon in your page. Thanks, Scotty. I'm old-fashioned. I'm happy to be a community leader for Good Time Valley, even though I don't know why they picked me. I think it's because they have good behavior, but that's because I don't ever use Hypnospace other than listening to songs. If you have trouble, you can contact me, but I am sometimes busy and not on Hypnospace, Scotty. Hey, Scotty's a leader now. I have updated my page. Welcome all. This citizen's free trial has ended. This page will be delisted. And Greg, you're so sweet and helpful. Sends my regards. Welcome all. Okay, so this page is now down. Fell asleep at work again. Hypnospace used to be a place to relax, and I woke up stressed. It's almost like I didn't sleep at all. No. Supports the stand with go. My brother's a lawyer, and he said no reason these people can't show pictures of the. So stop picking on my friends. No, Mr. Warlock, it's not even that like I have an issue with you. It's just that it's just that I don't. Okay. It is literally not anything to do with. I'm not mad at you guys. Arlen, you're sick. All my friends. The poems. Oh, that's sad. Our ranch. No! God! It is easy money, but... feel bad. But like, no, guys. You don't want to post these. I gotta say, anyone who thinks it's a little odd what they... This bunch of kids, they're beginning... Seems a little fishy. Gotta say, anyone else thinks it's a little odd what they let go on in the cafe? A bunch of old ducks. Beginners? Seems a little... I don't think like it... If I had any. A blatant attack of freedom of speech of American allies has been carried out by the elites at Merchantsoft and their mob. Add this club badge to your page to let Merchantsoft that we're not putting up with it. Click the page to learn why they don't like it. The true story of soldier, patriot, and cartoonist W.E. Briggs. William working in a study in 1954. William Edward Briggs is the name no one knows anymore. It's his cartoon, Gumshoe Gooper. However, is world famous. People like this cartoon without knowing the man who made it. Well, let me tell you about this man, W.E. Briggs. From humble beginnings, W.E. Briggs was a man of humble beginnings. He was raised on a farm with hard-working parents with 5 siblings who all died. Life was hard. He learned from a young age to work hard. When he was 18, he jumped at the chance to join the army and serve his country. He was too short, but he got in anyway. When they noticed he was too skinny and short, they put him to work in the office. He was so sad he wanted to defend his country. What is this, Captain America? After he finished his army service, he knew he wanted to do cartoons. This is why he served his country by doing these cartoons. So he went to the army office and showed them his cartoons. They liked it. W.E. Briggs made cartoons against the communists to help out the Anti-Communist Cartoons Alliance. W.E. Briggs was a part of this club. Hard times ahead. After he finished his work for Uncle Sam, William needed to find another cartoon job. Cartoon makers back then secretly liked communism. This is why it was hard for William to get a job at this time. Even though his cartoons were good and very funny, he got rejected left and right. No one wanted to publish his cartoons. He made up once his character after another, and no, not one hired him until one day in 1960 he got his big break, got hired with Gumshoe Gooper. Notice the picture room, merchant size room. That's weird. After getting hired, he made up many new cartoons. They were very good, but one was the best. This one cartoon got so famous that it got its own TV program and it was on lunchboxes all over the globe. It was about a fish detective, and he was always bugging his partner, Grouchy Frank Gumshoe Cooper, was that cartoon, and the rest, as they say, was history. W.E. Briggs, the legacy lives on. After 10 years after Gumshoe Cooper got his famous in 1974, W. Briggs died. People all over the world were sad about this. Communist dictators were happy that he died because he stood strong for freedom. Gumshoe Cooper is banned in many countries for this very reason. Let us not forget this lesson. I mean, that's cool if it's true. I'm not mad. RR Ranch, you make quality goods and stuff. All right, Reginald for leader. Look here if you support Reginald and want him to be your new community. Reginald for community leader. We all love Sandy, and she has helped us so much with her love and support. But now it's time for action. We need a leader with the courage to stand against this attack on faith values. Southern Gen RR is that person. Art by Arland Abbey. Thank you, Arland. Endorsed by Gumshoe Cooper himself. He's walking around Reginald's future inauguration parade. No, dude, stop it. Get out. No, we cannot do this. We cannot do this. I'm not mad at you. You should not be. Like I'm not mad. I don't want you to get banned, but like. I could have had the highest tier antivirus. It's really stupid. I could have. Okay, that's fine. Bobby's page thanks to helping you, Gray. Okay, so his stuff is down. Terry's general store. Look, my new deals are hot. Thumbs up. Thanks for the help, Gearhead Greg. Okay. Let's move on. Teentopia, Mushy, the official virtual pet. Meet Mushy, the first official licensed Squisher Z virtual pet. Mushy can be yours to play with for only 22 coins. Make sure to feed, pet, and clean up after Mushy. Click here for tips. Utilizes the official pet system. I don't want Mushy. I have him on my desktop, and he doesn't need to be fed. Okay. Oh no, Ashley, what is the same? 13 years old. Oh, your planet changed. Your planet is tiny planet. This planet is small. It has small ants living on it. The mustard planet. This planet has mustard instead of water, like normal. It's where the mustard comes from. They have mustard spaceships that go get it and bring it to King Foods on Earth. Earth is our planet. Big planet is the big one. The planet is made of lines and water splashes. Only fish lives in the water splashes. Okay, this is the old planets. Okay. I have no idea about snubbing.
Downloading drug runs a tube.
Avoid the T-nub dealers. Be careful. They move when you do. Open lockers to find magic items. Put on the speedy boots. Use the teleport chasing charm to move to the entrance. Alright, okay. I'll play your game. Alright, let's... Can you be the fastest drug? Okay, above the influence. Okay. Abuse, no use. Oh. Are they gonna... Oh. Okay. So let me think here. I can go left and right. Left, down. So let me think. Oh. I've been sucked. How do you... I've been sucked. Let me see. What? Oh, well, he was gonna... This... Okay, so there's an item here. This reminds me of, like, Chip's challenge. Okay.
Boots. Use the boots to run 2 spaces instead of 1 per turn.
Okay. Okay. No, this is fine. What's up here? Holy shit.
Charm. Use the teleportation charm to teleport back to the main entrance of any room.
Okay. Oh, well. I've been sucked. No. Boots won't do it. Not what I meant. No. Not what I'm called. What's down here? Just say no. I don't think I get a choice. I think it's just... Let's see. You're anti-drug. Let's go down. No, wait. Okay. Okay. Okay.
No, I've been sucked.
God dang it. Alright. No.
I've been sucked.
He sucked me. Does he go all the way up? He moves 3 spaces exclusively.
No, I've been sucked.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. God. Oh,
I've been
how did I not notice? Okay. Alright, I get it. Go up. Okay. Hold on. Use the charm.
No,
What do you mean? Oh, because I didn't have boots equipped. I meant to use boots. That's rough. That's was doable. What the hell is this item? What is this path? What is this path? Okay, let's use the charm. Move right. He's gonna come back down, isn't he?
no,
Son of a...
I've been sucked.
I've been sucked.
No,
I've been sucked. Dude's being sucked. Let's go up. Use a magic charm. That wouldn't help. No. He's just gonna move down. How do I get this asshole to reset? Would I have to be on right?
No,
I've been sucked! Alright, let's go up. Down, up. I accidentally used the charm. I understand. No, that's gonna give me the Suckatron. Oh my god, I had it. No.
No,
I forgot to use the
sucked.
sucked. Down, right.
No,
I need to
no, sucked.
dude, I need to stop being impatient. Boots goes up.
No, I've been sucked.
Come on, Counselor Ronnie. Being sucked is not such a bad thing. All right. Why was that so hard?
Downloading Dren Dealer. Dren
I'm
Ronnie.
the
Council
fastest
Ronnie
drug
Snuff
runner of
Extended.
them all. Yeah.
All right.
Music file added to Toonbox library.
Counselor Ronnie.
Get the extended version. All that for that. Jesus. Okay. I actually like that. That was a good distraction. Dear Head Forces, please look at the chit chat logs at this link and do something about these idiots. Forces, can you please do something? They've been messaging me nonstop. I tried sending a message to Counselor running HSPD, but I haven't had a reply. Name that brassy kid. Hi, I'm Corey. Nice to meet you. How are you, Tiff? Hey, Tiff, what hobbies do you like? Looks like you're busy. It's okay. We can talk some other time. Bye. Hey, yeah, I was working on something. Nice to meet you, too. Hi, sorry if I seem rude. It's okay. No problem at all. Glad you're back on. So, where were you? Were you working on something at 10? He does start very impressive. Yeah, he's cool, a little crazy sometimes. There's a reply. Do you mean that Tim is crazy in the way of being dangerous, or just crazy and zany? Funny way, to be honest. This page gives me the impression it could be dangerous. I want to make sure you're okay, just in a funny way. Okay, glad you can never be safe these 2 days, which is why I've been doing karate every day with the master. So, are you and Tim going out? No. BWL, no. Sorry about that, Tips. Are you doing okay? You must be busy again. You should let people know you're chit-chatting if you have to stop so they don't. I'm just bored. Hey, Tiff. Mean this with all respect, but did your parents teach you manners? You manners? I'm not. Just curious if you understand that you're being disrespectful, a little bit rude. Hey, hi, hello, hi. What's up? Cool, hi. Are you a virgin? Hello? I bet you are. I know you're thinking, excuse me? Naked, are you? What's up, sexy? Never mind, you're ugly. Suck it. Uh, uh. Thank you. Thank you for telling me.
Important message received from dispatch.
No, it goes both ways. If you guys act up.
Important message received from dispatch.
Yes, I would like to see one of those chit chat screenshots. That would annoy me too. This is a weird one because Dark Twilight Tiff isn't an offender, but she's got all the violation points. I don't think there's any currently a way to transfer points to offending citizens either. I'm forwarding this to Dylan so we can get an answer. ASP, don't flag her, please. Case has been manually assigned to me. Unauthorized software. This is a malicious software notice regarding your unauthorized speed boosting software reported in Starport Castle determination. Please utilize your enforcement tool to remove it as soon as possible. Jump to the Starport Castle Dream Station. One of our servers is severely overloaded and keeps crashing as a result. This normally only happens at a rate if someone's using download accelerator speed booster to get around Russian software with capping measures. Sam, this has been assigned to
You've got
me.
hypno mail.
I don't think there's a way. Sorry, we'll get to that next year. Plus, chit chat logs aren't really our problem. They have their own rules and guidelines. They should please. Okay. At least he got back to me, right? We're gonna call it here, but it's getting interesting. All it took is a virus, right? And I'm sad
Important message
that I don't
received
have
from Merchant Soft.
change your password now. It seems that passwords of multiple merchants personnel have been recently compromised. Please change your password immediately, especially if you have access to our code base, Merchant Soft. Okie dokie. Be careful. Keep an eye out for that. We'll follow the rest of this. It's gotten real interesting. I was kind of at a standstill, I won't lie, but this game's really cool. It's really fun. Unfortunate, but we'll continue sometime along this week. It's nice to be back. Have a good rest of your morning, evening, noon, or night, and until next time.